The American Express Blue Business Plus is replacing my Chase Freedom Unlimited in 2025. The Freedom Unlimited has been the best or most talked about catch-all card over the last several years, earning 1.5x back for all of your purchases. But with increased competition now from other lenders getting into the space like Capital One or Citi, or a few business cards offering a better return on spend, it really feels like Chase needs to step up their game to maintain their top spot as the #1 credit card lender. In this video, I'll show you the 5 main reasons why I'm applying for the Blue Business Plus in just a few months, and why I think it's a better fit for me in my long-term credit card strategy. I think the BBP is arguably the best catch-all credit card in the game right now, and given my current spending habits and financial situation, I could see this fitting into my wallet for years to come. So I've had the Chase Freedom Unlimited since all the way back in May of 2024, and since I've started to move a lot of my miscellaneous spend over to this card, there have been some frustrations or maybe just some things that I think Chase could improve upon in order to keep up with its competitors. But I mean, who the hell am I? I mean, Chase is the #1 credit card lender when it comes to spending volume on their cards, so why would they make any changes if what they're doing right now is actually working for them? If for whatever reason they see this, I guess my wish list for the Freedom Unlimited, and I think I share this opinion with a lot of other content creators out there, is to get rid of all the different overlapping categories. And what I mean by that is you are actually earning 3x back on dining on the Freedom Unlimited, the Chase Sapphire Preferred, Sapphire Reserve, and the Chase Freedom Flex card. You're also earning 3x back on drugstores with both the Freedom Flex and Freedom Unlimited, and with all these cards you're earning 5x back through Chase's travel portal. So in my opinion, why not remove all these overlapping categories on the Freedom Unlimited and have it just earn 2x back like you get with the Blue Business Plus? That leads me into the first reason why I am making the switch, that being the spending multiplier for your everyday purchases. So I haven't been in the credit card game for a very long time, but from what I hear from other content creators, it feels like it is more competitive than ever, especially since the Freedom Unlimited was originally introduced all the way back in 2016. The Blue Business Plus has been out for a while now, earning that 2x back on every purchase, but with some new entrants into this space with the Citi Double Cash and the Capital One Venture X, which were both launched back in 2021, there's now more competition for what is the best catch-all credit card, and it feels like Chase hasn't really reacted to some of these other newer cards. I get that we're only talking about a 0.5 difference between the Freedom Unlimited and some of these cards that earn 2x, but for me in my situation with a player 2 with my fiance, I can see at the end of the year how much this really does impact the amount of points that we're earning when it comes to all of our spend that we put on our credit cards throughout the year. The next reason I'm making the switch to the Blue Business Plus is because it does have the same no annual fee that comes with the Chase Freedom Unlimited. This reason is very straightforward, given that all, or at least up until recently, all catch-all credit cards came with a no annual fee, but Capital One has positioned themselves in a very unique spot with the Venture X, offering unique value proposition within credit cards, giving you that ability to earn on their most premium travel credit card, that 2x back, and with their no annual fee card, the Saver, that's the one that actually earns on some of the other higher spending categories like dining and groceries. So they've sort of flipped what American Express is doing with the Gold card. Not only does that card have an annual fee that earns in that dining and grocery category, but it also has an annual fee that continues to increase what feels like every couple of years. For me personally, the Venture X doesn't really make a lot of sense right now for my current strategy, especially given that high annual fee of $395, although that is pretty easy to recoup with the $300 travel credit and that 10K anniversary bonus that you get every year. One of the other reasons I haven't really leaned into Capital One or the Venture X specifically is, although it does give you airport lounge access, and from what I've seen on YouTube and online, the Capital One lounges appear to be some of the best in the game right now. For me, Boston is my home airport, and I do fly Delta a majority of the time, so I'm usually getting access to the Sky Club with my Platinum card, and if they were to ever add a lounge to Boston's airport, I would certainly consider it, but given that that's at least a few years away, and it likely won't be in that Terminal A where I fly out of, I likely won't be adding the Venture X anytime soon. And as you can probably tell if you've seen some of my other videos, I added 8 different credit cards in 2024 with no plans of slowing down this year. So I don't really want to add any more complexity when it comes to the different points currencies I'm earning in, while I am adding 16, maybe even 20 cards in 2 years. And while that number of cards alone makes it very difficult to manage and stay organized with, I'm really just trying to simplify the number of points currencies I'm earning in. As of right now, I'm currently mainly focused on Chase, American Express, and BILT. The third reason I'm moving away from the Freedom Unlimited as my catch-all card and moving that to the Blue Business Plus is because I want a no annual fee card within American Express's ecosystem to house my membership rewards points. As of right now, I currently only hold the American Express Business Platinum card. While I do have the Gold card, which I'll talk about in a second, I am only an authorized user on my fiance's account. I applied for the Business Platinum with the sole intention of hitting that sign-up bonus and then canceling after year 1, and given that all these different credits on the card are expiring at the end of June, there's a lot of unknowns right now with the card, and I think my original plan of canceling after year 1 will end up happening. So when that time comes, I want to make sure that I have a card that is earning and can house all my membership rewards points. Well, I do plan on applying for both the Business Gold and the Personal Platinum card at some point in 2025. I'm honestly not sure if those will end up being keeper cards past 2026 and if I will keep them into year 2, especially given that basically every prediction video for 2025 that I saw includes an increase to the annual fees on the Platinum card. If you're curious to see my credit card roadmap for 2025, which includes all the cards I have plans to apply for, be sure to check out that video, which I'll link here and down below in the description. As I just mentioned, I am an authorized user on my fiance's account to hold the American Express Gold card with no plans to apply for myself. So let's say I do end up canceling that Business Platinum card, the Personal Platinum card has a huge annual fee increase, and I don't end up applying for the Business Gold. I don't want to lose all my membership rewards points, which is where the Blue Business Plus comes in. With all these different unknowns with both the cards themselves, in the case of that Business Platinum card, and also my long-term strategy past 2026, I'm not really sure what my 2027 roadmap is going to look like and which AMEX cards I will hold at that time. That's where this card I think will really help me long-term, just knowing that I have that safety net housing my MR points all for a no annual fee card, and it is the only card within American Express's network that offers the ability to earn membership rewards points for that $0 annual fee. Switching over to the fourth reason, that is American Express's transfer partners. So this decision to move to the Blue Business Plus is not based on which transfer partner I prefer between Chase and Amex, but instead it's based on how I plan to earn points in both ecosystems in 2025, mainly through hitting sign-up bonuses in our 2-player Chase Inc. strategy. We plan on referring each other back and forth throughout the next year, every couple of months or so, to these different Chase cards and hitting those sign-up bonuses with some wedding purchases. With those Chase Inc. card offers, I think that we'll be able to earn plenty of Chase UR points to maintain that diversity between membership rewards and ultimate rewards points. And while I do plan on applying for that American Express Business Gold card as well as the Personal Platinum card, those will not be primary spenders and likely could be canceled after year 1. So I want another avenue for us to consistently earn membership rewards points, especially once all this sign-up bonus, wedding spend craziness is all over and done with. The fifth and final reason that I'm adding this card is because it won't affect my personal credit score. The fact that this is a business card, I view as a positive for several different reasons, although there is one negative or sort of watch out that I will talk about. Not that I carry statement balances or pay interest with any of my credit cards, but it is nice knowing that I could potentially do so if I ever were to get in a bind and there were some unforeseen circumstances without it affecting my amount of debt within my credit score. Also, the application itself shouldn't result in a hard inquiry on my credit report due to the fact that I am an existing American Express business and personal card holder, and for the most part, Amex does only do a soft pull if your account is in good standing. So obviously, this is a business credit card, and the most common question around this is, are you allowed to put personal expenses on business cards? According to the terms from lenders like Chase and Amex, the answer is no, and technically it is a violation of those terms, which could result in your account being closed and all the points that you earned being recouped by those lenders. But as you'd imagine, it's very difficult, if not impossible, for these lenders to know exactly what you're spending on and if it is for business or personal reasons, so it's really up to you with how much risk you're willing to take when it comes to putting personal spend on business cards. If you're watching this video and don't actually have a catch-all card right now and you're looking to apply, one other thing to consider is the sign-up bonuses that are being offered on each. At the time of recording this video, the Blue Business Plus is offering 15,000 membership rewards points after 3,000 in spend in 3 months and a 0% APR offer for 12 months. The Freedom Unlimited is offering $250 back or 25,000 ultimate rewards points after just 500 in spend in 3 months, and their 0% APR offer is extended all the way through 15 months. The Citi Double Cash is currently offering $200 back or 20,000 thank you points after 1,500 in spend in 6 months, and Citi is offering 0% APR on balance transfers for 18 months. With that 0% APR offer on balance transfers and the fact that the City Double Cash only gives you 1x back at the time of a purchase and then an additional 1x back when you actually pay off your bill, it feels like, at least for me, that this card is marketed more towards people trying to pay off debt that they currently have on some other credit cards, especially given that you're not getting the full 2x back until your full statement balance is paid off. The Capital One Venture X is currently offering 75,000 Capital One miles after 4,000 in spend in 3 months, but given that this is a premium travel credit card, obviously the sign-up bonus is going to be much higher, and it's really in a different category, so it is the technical winner when it comes to the sign-up bonuses, but it's not really a fair comparison. The Freedom Unlimited is offering the highest sign-up bonus for these no annual fee cards and the lowest amount of spend required, so it is a great way to jumpstart your Chase UR point balance, especially if you're someone just getting started in the credit card game. For me, in my situation, the sign-up bonuses on these no annual fee catch-all cards aren't really a concern for me and don't really hold as much weight. As I mentioned, I am thinking far more long-term, especially with these catch-all cards, than just the initial sign-up bonus, so the 0.5x difference that I'm getting on the Blue Business Plus versus the Chase Freedom Unlimited will more than make up for that difference in points with the sign-up bonus, especially after a full 12 months of spend. One last thing to mention with this card is that it does have a $50,000 spend cap for that 2x multiplier, after which you're only earning 1x back. That cap should not come into play for us, especially not in 2025, as we are trying to hit sign-up bonuses mainly through our wedding spend to earn as many points as we can to set us up for free travel on our honeymoon. Even once we move all of our catch-all spending to the Blue Business Plus, we will never hit that $50,000 cap, especially given all the data that I've collected spending on our credit cards over the last year in those catch-all categories. Now that I've laid out the 5 key reasons why I am making this switch away from the Freedom Unlimited, hopefully you have a better understanding of why I am looking to move all of my spend to this card, with a plan put in place at least over the next year or so to continue earning Chase Ultimate Rewards points through that 2-player Chase Inc. strategy. So with our wedding quickly approaching in fall of 2025, which I'm sure will be here before we know it, I've started to look at some cards like the Blue Business Plus that I'm talking about in this video, which can set us up even well past our wedding for years to come to maximize our rewards, the return on spend that we're getting, and allow us to travel the world for free using points. So if you're interested to see how I earned over 800,000 points in just 4 months at the end of 2024, be sure to check out this video next. Or if you're just looking for more content on how you and your partner can optimize your spending to maximize your rewards, click into this video instead. As always, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Cheers.